Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the channel Subconscious Truth. It's your girl Raina here, and this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading may or may not resonate because it is general, but if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. In the first position, the energy you're in right now is death. Okay, this talks about transformation, letting go, change, endings, emotional, mental, psychological, um, things that we hold on to, things that one holds on to, which is in this Four of Pentacles down here. Something you holding on, whether it be a perception, emotionally, whether it be your ego or someone's ego. It's fear, it's fear. It's even fixation. In the obstacle position, you're having a hard time letting go of disappointment. I don't know, this could be disappointment in yourself, disappointment in your life, which brings a lot of depression, negative thinking. One living in the past. You need to let go of people, places, and things from your past. Accepting your circumstances for what it is. The ending card is the devil. So this is a shadow. This is a shadow of intoxication, your fantasies, your passions, your desires, suppressed desires. The devil makes everything looks enticing, okay? But what it gave you, what's the obstacle when it comes to the devil is releasing it and actually feeling your real life, your real circumstances. Being without the devil's energy, whether you escape through drugs, sex, it's hard to release those things or those people. The King of Swords is judgment, also is decision, is fairness, but it makes a judge. It is a decision that has to be made. You have the judgment in your conscious position. This is someone who's needing to be real with themselves, being real with their reality. They holding on to people, places, and things to feel safe and secure, which is what the devil does. It is a fixation on what it brings, a fixation of things that makes you feel safe and secure. Maybe something going on with your root chakra. But with the King of Swords there, and the subconscious position, you may not be seeing clearly of these things, or the ego could be in the way. Someone doesn't want to judge themselves. They don't want to judge the wrongdoings. They don't want to even judge their shadow. Someone is needed to see their shadow. But the Hierophant here is your higher self, okay? Your morals, your ethics. Someone is needing to go in front of somebody, whether it be their higher selves or, a higher council or someone. And there's lessons that they're needing to learn, why they went through these things. I see a sense of wanting control and power. Okay? When someone's in the devil's energy, it makes them feel like they're in a place of power and control. The devil is less of control. Okay? And somebody has to learn to let go of control. The death card. Let go. Allow transformation to happen. Allow death to happen. Allow that ego to die. Allow that old way of thinking and being, allow it to die. Accept the loss, accept the struggle, accept the change, accept it. But somebody's having a hard time accepting it. And I feel like, it could be judgment towards yourself. The King of Swords is emotionally cold and unstable and, doesn't have a heart. And, it's like one wants to stay in this coldness and this depression. But it's like, allow the transformation to happen. Let go of the ego. Let go of fear. Let go of security. Whatever you feel secure, because it makes you feel like you have power. Whatever you have control over, you need to let it go. It's only anxiety and fear that is causing you to hold on to people, places, and things. Being judged also. It's about being judged here. The whole thing is about being judged of your shadow. Someone's needing to be real with their shadow. Stop hiding behind whatever persona one is trying to make others perceive, a status, or let go of it. Allow the Five of Cups to happen, because it will be the beginning of a process of letting go and accepting the disappointment, but able to learn from it, which is in the Four of Swords, because this is rest, this is contemplation, this is someone who's able to heal their subconscious mind. Gain wisdom and from, or a sense of self, by separating these swords here. So it's like the subconscious mind needs to heal. With the Death card, it's allowing the ego, the subconscious mind, to go through a transition. But I just feel like it's judgment on you. I don't know if you cast judgment on others, but maybe it's someone needing to judge themselves this time. Allowing the old you to drown, allowing that person that's keeping you in this devil's energy, which is yourself, which is the ego, allowing that part of you to drown, allowing that part of you to let go. And I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively, of course. Releasing that person who kept you in this darkness, and whatever the darkness is, you use the devil's energy is how you escape. But now you have to place judgment on this devil's card. Whatever addictions you have, whatever mental ego, like the way that your mind works, the way one mind works, because the King of Swords is enlightenment, mental power, learns to understand your problems, yourself, and your environment. So all of this is influencing you, and there's no sense of playing victim here. It's like one has to take responsibility for themselves. And it's hard to judge yourself. But I feel like this whole thing is about you needing to judge yourself. Shed light on your devil's energy, your shadow. Allowing yourself to feel the disappointment. Allowing yourself to feel what's in this Five of Cups. But don't get lost in it where you want to escape again. But acknowledge it. you have the Six of Swords here, so this is moving away, having a clear mind, having a state of stillness in your mind, bringing a peace to your mind, letting go. It's like the ego has to let go. It will bring your mind to relaxation, like your mind, you know. Now the Hierophant is Taurus, is also, you know, your morals, the lessons you learn. This is two people getting knowledge on their own. The devil is like you're tied and chained to it. To me, the Hierophant is also reminding you of your values and your morals. It's just super ego. You know, that's how I look at the Hierophant. It's just super ego. It's the part of you that knows better, right? It's the parent. That's how I look at the Hierophant sometimes. Nobody likes to be proven wrong. Nobody likes to be say that they're wrong. But the Hierophant is also dealing with status and control, as well as the devil. On the flip side, some of y'all need to let go of the status, let go of the ego, let go of a certain conditioning, because I just feel like it makes your life in this Five of Cups, you know, a disappointment. You know, maybe everything you've done was because of the pressure of society, of authority, of, you know, now it's just time to let that go. Judgment is freedom, and judgment is free of karma, resurrection, and so maybe it's a cycle you going in where it brings the ending to being under an influence of control or status, of wanting a sense of stability and security in this world. And it's like it only brought you disappointment, but it's time to free yourself from that, where your mind can rest, where your body can rest, where you're not wrapped up in anxiety and fear or disappointment. Is where one can learn lessons and contemplate and not be rushed and not be pressured, and just have, you know, your mind feel relaxed, and be able to understand the world around you. So that's what I'm seeing for Cancer. Definitely letting go of status, letting go of the ego, letting go of fear, and releasing the disappointment and accepting this change so you can free yourself from having, it's like a power struggle, or like, but it's like your higher and lower self that's struggling here, and it's you need to release the fear and your possessions and the status and what makes you feel safe. It's about releasing that. What you know, what you condition. Allowing the Death card to bring the transformation to you. Not caring about what society would think of you once you release this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing for Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.